Good afternoon, everybody. Elina is here. So today I actually decided to do the remake of the video which I made for the exercise for the feet, because last time there was a lot of music going on in the background and all that stuff. So I actually decided to redo it, and this time, as you can see, my feet actually pointed towards the camera, so you actually be able to see it better. And also, without the music, I actually will be able to give you some important instructions to ensure that you actually know what you're doing. So the reason why this exercise is important is that if you have any problems with the feet, like have plantar fasciitis, your foot get tight or cramped up, or if you pretty much use your foot way too much during the day, for example, you do high impact training, you're a runner or a bicyclist, or you wear heels during the day, it's very important to actually do these exercises in order to prevent future problems. So here's what I want you to do. You're gonna sit on something that is really cushioned. It either can be Pilates mat, or you can actually sit on a couple of towels. You're gonna sit straight and tall. You're gonna bring your chest out. As you can see, my arms are on the back to support me. And here's what I want you to do. We're going to start with a very small range of motion circles. One direction. As you can see, when I'm going into the circle, I'm actually bringing my foot really back. This way I actually stretch my calves a little bit more. I'm going for 30 circles one direction. And now I'm going to slowly reverse it, making sure that everything is stable and you're sitting straight. Keep the range of motion small at first, making sure that we won't cramp up the foot. Keep going a little bit longer. Now, here is what I want you to do. I want you to go in a really, really big circle and bring your foot as low as possible. Again, the foot is actually, you're going to bring it back, because this way you're going to stretch your calves. Keep going. I know this one's a little bit boring, but they're like really, really good for you. And the only reason where I learned this one from, because I used to take choreography lessons when I was a kid, and they actually did it to us, so our foot would be able to withstand the stress of dancing. Now we're going to slowly reverse it. As in the previous part of the exercise, the part one, I went for 30 circles each direction. If your foot actually get crampy pretty often, what you can do 60, but instead of going really, really slow, you can actually go a little bit faster to just loosen it up. Keep going a little bit longer. We're almost there. And we have the last part left. And the last one. Now here's what I want you to do. I am going to actually be using the resistance bands to stretch the feet out. If you don't have the resistance band, you can actually do the stretches without it. It's just not going to be, as effective. So here's what I want you to do if you don't have the resistance band. You can actually point the feet. As you can see, all the fingers and everything together. And you're going to relax it up. Bring it really, really back. Hold it here. Bring all the fingers together. And bring it back. You're going to go for as many as you can tolerate. But because this one is much more advanced than it sounds, I would start with 6 to 8. Perfect, and bring it really back. Hold it for a second. Feel in the stretch into your foot and in your calves. And the last time. And bring it back. Now, what I want you to do with the band, if you have one, is you can see this band is pretty long, and it's actually light resistance, because I want to make sure that you're able to stretch it. Alright, so here's what I want you to do. You're going to very, very slowly bend forward. If it is too much for you, you can always bend the knees, because this stretch actually will test your flexibility. You're going to bring it forward. As you can see, it's in the middle of the foot. I'm just going to pull myself down. As you can see, my elbows are staying in, really flexing the foot. And actually what I want you to do, I want you to go for 6 deep breaths with a deep inhalation through the nose, and loud exhalation through the mouth. So whenever you're ready, we're going for 6. And 5 more times. And the last 4. And the last 3. And the last 2. Now you're going to slowly come up. Actually, just one more thing. When you do the stretches, you might feel a little bit of a tingle in your feet. It's absolutely fine. As long as there is no sharp pain or your feet doesn't cramp up, then pretty much you're absolutely okay. If you have any doubts, you can always, talk to your chiropractor, to your physical therapist, to your physician if you're not allowed to do exercises like that. But overall, the purpose of this exercises is, pure rehabilitation. I've never had any problems with, my personal training clients or students doing that. I hope you find this video useful and have a great weekend.